Oh shit. Here we go again.
We have all been there in life where things shake us up at our core, and the person that we see ourselves to be is no longer familiar. And life does what life does. It just continues to do what it always has. And in that level of uncertainty, sometimes it will weather us. It will either weather you or mature you. But if you're resistant to change, that's when life seems to dog kick you in the face and force you to learn the lessons in order for you to level up. And if we resist those things, they will continue to persist because those are the particular lessons that were designed for you. What you can't face, you can't change. And then you will be doomed to repeat it. Why is it only when we tend to hit rock bottom? That's when we become open to change.
Listen to me.
So
pain is temporary. It may last for a minute or an hour or a day or even a year. But eventually it will subside and something else will take its place. If I quit, however, it will last forever.
So in the discussion today, I will be talking about strategies in order to become better than ever. Become that 2.0 version of yourself. A version of yourself that if you embark on in this uncharted territory, is going to take you on a journey of self-exploration that will make you unknown to the people around you, including yourself. But if what they say is true, it's often darkest before we see the light. Here's a bit of encouragement while climbing back to the top. There's only one way up from the bottom, and that's up. Get excited about that. So the least you can do is enjoy the journey on your way back up. And this is going to create growth. And growth is your ability to accept change. Growth is seeing expansion in your awareness. And of course, this change isn't going to be easy. It requires a level of adaptability in order to fully embrace that concept of just flowing with life. And so when you aren't flowing with life, you're creating resistance. So let's talk about resistance. Resistance is just the impedance of the energy and not allowing things to flow from one point to another. But when you allow life to be, energy will flow, and then life will just take care of life. And there's nothing for you to do but trust it. And that would be the opposite force of resistance, which is non-resistance. But if you continue to be resistant, that's when you create those blockages because you aren't trusting the flow of your life. And we're not trusting our intuition, which is the higher self, that God in you, that's speaking to you. So when you become stagnant in your growth, you tend to hinder your own blessings. But when you have the right intentions, you give yourself that gift of love. And how can you truly say you love yourself or say that you love yourself if you're resisting the very things that are coming to make you better? Life is not working against you. It's always working for you. And I want you to remember that. And so that's a great starting point on how to reinvent yourself by letting go of that old version of yourself. And so you can start defining the new version of you. So here's a few ways in which how you can go about that process. I want you to start by realizing and truly embodying that you're dope as hell. You're here today and you exist so you can create change. Life has blessed you with the gift of life, and life is giving you that gift, which is unique to you, so you can give that gift to the world. And you've overcome so many adversities, big and small. And even if you're going through something today, right now, that's okay because you're going to win that too. And then next, I want you to walk, talk, and be the person that you want to believe or you're believing yourself to be. And some would say fake it till you make it. Well, I'm going to change that a little bit, and I'm going to say be it until you become it. And then next, let your light shine. Let it shine bright, and don't ever dim your light for anyone, not even for yourself. And when you want to start to question or dare doubt yourself, I want you to go back to those first 2 suggestions that I gave you. But truth be told, I want you to keep striving and rising to the occasion and never let go of your dreams. Adjust where you need to, because sometimes life is going to go sideways. That's just life. And those things come up to strengthen you even further. The journey you're on, if you accept the lessons with grace, you're going to start to begin to live with intention, which leads me to move with intention, which means to move with purpose. Get stuff done, get your work done, take care of yourself, take care of your family. I want you to take care of the things that will enable you to live and survive. And that's what's going to create that sustained dopamine release, that feel good hormone, because now you're feeling good because you're taking care of business and you're being the person that you see yourself to be. Have something to work for, or have something to work towards. And I want you to start by looking that person in the mirror, looking yourself in the mirror. And next, be a real ass person, because that's attractive as hell and is magnetic, because people want to be around and they're comfortable around people who are okay in their own skin. Someone who knows who they are, someone who knows that they're unique and they're okay with that. And I'm not talking about being fake per se, but, I am talking about, being okay, having that loving aura that people have come to love about yourself. And I want to leave you with this. I want you to live that 2.0 version of yourself, because that's really the best version of you. Because you work so hard and you are continuing to work on yourself. Don't be afraid to start over. Just know that when you show the world a different version of yourself, it will present you a different reality. And that's okay, because different is okay. And I want you to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And how you do that is you need to lean into that new life and trust the flow of it.